So what's going on, do-it-yourselfers? Today we're going to be adding one of these push to connect designed valve fittings right here. We're going to put this on this line. For those of you who do not know how to do this, this is a 1/2 inch push fit ball valve. Essentially, I need a shut-off valve because the one that runs in this building to the restroom does not work, and it runs underneath some antique flooring, and you can't get up and under here. They essentially run this stuff, and they built the flooring over top of it for whatever reason. It was built back in the 20s, so 1920s. Been here for hell and ever. Anyhow, they rednecked it back. The first thing you want to do is go get you a little wire brush when you're going to do this. You know, clean off all this stuff where you're going to cut into the copper at. Make sure it's nice and clean, because whenever you hook your connector up, you want to make sure that it connects really well. And this isn't any type of really soft copper. This is the hard style copper, and we're going to end up putting this simple to use, installs in seconds, and it's reusable. It's this fitting right here by Legend, no lead, DZR. As you can see, product number 456-003 in L. And it tells you about all the instructions right here on the back, how you use it. Prepare the cut tubing end by removing the burrs and debris and la-di-da and all that stuff. Make sure, you know, whenever you cut it, that it's nice and smooth whenever you insert it. That way, whenever it gets in. Now, in order to, you know, connect these, release them, you got to push in on the pipe, pull it to pull it loose, or, you know, push in on the pipe, pull it out to put it in place. And I'm underneath some flooring here, so we will just have to bear with me for a moment, and I'll show you how to do this. Now, first thing you're going to need is a tubing cutter. This is a Titan tubing cutter, run you $5 to $10. You can check out the link in the description box below in the tool review for this for more information. You're going to want to make sure your water is cut off. Go check it in the sink or whatever it is that you're working on. Then what we're going to do here is take it where it's cleaned off at, get everything nice and lined up, and then we're going to slowly twist it, turn it until this pipe cuts in two. It'll take you a minute, just take your time. You don't want to gobble up your pipe or anything. These push connects are really easy. It beats the hell out of putting compression fittings and, you know, all that good stuff on here. But prepare for, you know, water to leak out. Make sure if you're around any kind of electrical and stuff that you're out of the way. There ain't no power on it. All that good stuff. Always be safe when you're working on pipes. This is in an industrial plant that I'm fixing this right now. There's the water. She's starting to run out. Oh yeah. I'll let her run right out here, and boom, the pipe is cut. As you can see right there, it is cut. It is nice and smooth. Now I'm going to get soaking wet because I'm actually sitting on stairs. They built this over top of stairs where a floor used to be at, or it goes up to cement to kind of raise the flooring up in the building. Now, of course, here is your shut-off valve, and it will come with these little plastic fittings and stuff. If you use the plastic fittings, you take it out. Once you make sure everything's not all burred up, you push it in right here. And then whenever you compress everything, shut it off, it will help seal it. Now for this application, I don't believe I actually need these for this particular pipe because of the way it's made. But what you want to do, like I said, make sure everything's clean. As you can probably see right inside here. Or maybe not, there you go. There's some teeth inside there. Them teeth are supposed to grab onto this and help seal it whenever you push it into place. So we will make sure to do that. And we will test all this stuff out. Yeah, this is for those soft copper. We might use it for this application anyways. And then you want to take it, push it on here, nice and firm, and then pull it back. Once you push it in, you pull it back. That way it helps lock it into place. And then with this one, the same thing. You want to take your pipe, you want to push it in, pull it back out. You don't want that little sleeve right here locking up. Now, if you can see what I'm talking about, whenever you want to take these off, if you have to take this off right here, this is a sleeve right here on the end. This is a sleeve. You push in on it on both ends, and then you push the pipe in with your other hand and pull it out real hard, and it will pop right off here. But this should be in place. We will go turn everything back on, the water back on, and check for leaks, and we should be good. And if you're not, you got to pull it back off, clean it out, make sure everything's fitting right, everything's in there accurately, nothing else is wrong. Put it back on, reconnect it, test it out again. But in this case, our product is done, so I'm gonna go cut the water on, and my job is almost done for the day.